This is your customer's IT guy. He's fixing a failed disk drive in his server farm. He's had 4 text messages in the last 2 minutes wondering why the ERP system is down. You know what he's thinking to himself? Yep, it's time to move this to the cloud. Your customers are moving to the cloud. Are you moving with them? Are you asking about their cloud plans? Do they think of you as an advisor for the cloud? Are you ready to discuss more than just ERP? Can you have a TCO discussion? Can you discuss other Microsoft Cloud options? Can you get them a quote in the next 2 minutes? Can you add Office 365 to that? Oh, and they may need CRM too, sorry. The Azure Modeler for business workloads is a simple, sales-driven tool designed to help drive a cloud dialogue. It will help you model the Microsoft Cloud from basic to complex in a few clicks. It provides a compelling set of content, TCO analysis designed to drive a dialogue with your customers. Let's take a look. To begin this dialogue with a customer, we want to identify candidate workloads to move to Azure. We know that some workloads will stay local, creating a hybrid cloud solution. Next, we want to consider a few options for the customer and get an estimate of the costs from the modeler. It's important to think about the long term here. As a customer considers technology investment, we need to help them think about how that fits into an overall cloud strategy. And we want to position the end-to-end cloud options from Microsoft. These options enable a customer to right-size the cloud and the migration schedule. Here's a picture of the modeler. I want to walk through a few parts of it before we get started. So anything in white here, you can enter in values. Number of users for ERP, CRM, and Office 365. And then you can set some options for the Azure side. Over on the right here, we see a price grid. You control the prices on the grid. You set that for Office 365 and CRM. And as well, you can add in your own prices, for software and a services component. Up here is the sizing fence. The sizing fence is set on the Settings tab. This fence allows you to map in a server range on the Azure side, and it will automatically build out the resources that you might consider. As well, you can override any of the values in here. You can change the machine types, and then you can also change the quantities. Let's just get started over on the Guide Me. So let's create a model. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a Guide Me button framed in orange. Click on that. The Guide Me form prompts for the number of users and Dynamics product type. This will map a set of Azure server options automatically. As well, there are a few trigger type questions that activate options in the modeler and assemble a base set of Azure, Dynamics, SQL, Office 365, and CRM Online options. Press the Update button to review your selections in the modeler. Now let's review the topology that's created as we select machines. Click on the Topology tab at the bottom. The topology diagram seen here inside the orange highlight box is dynamically drawn based on the options selected on the main page of the modeler. Let's go back to the main page. Now we're ready to share this with our customer. Hit the Create Mail button and generate a mail. Here we see the output of the Create Mail button on the modeler. The left frame has page 1 of the output, the Azure Resource Schedule, and then the additional components added for Office 365, CRM Online, and your own services. As well, the network topology is dynamic based on the machine selected. The right side has a summary of the total cost of ownership assumptions that we made, and then a recap of 5, 10, 15-year cost structure, and then a breakdown of the workloads, and finally at the bottom we have a list of assets that we share with the prospect or customer. The Azure Modeler for Business Workloads is an easy-to-use spreadsheet designed to drive a Dynamics-relevant discussion around moving to the Microsoft Cloud. It helps assemble a series of cloud options for partners to share with the customer, with the ability to add partner services and adjust Azure prices. It provides a rich package of relevant content to share with the customer about moving some or all IT to the Microsoft Cloud. The ability to drive a dialogue around total cost of ownership is a powerful discussion that leads from options to action.